Hi, I'm Alex Archbold, and I've been buying and selling antiques since I was 9 years old. From basements to scrapyards, I'll look just about anywhere I can to find lost antiques and collectibles. And sometimes I'll go big and buy everything. With my wife and kids, we run an antique shop in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, filled with some of the most unique items we can find. I never know what's going to happen or who I'm going to meet. This is our life, this is our adventure, and this is Curiosity Inc.
From home, honey.
Hey guys, and welcome to today's episode. Well, this is kind of an update video about our house. More or less of what's been going on in the last, 2 weeks or so?
Yeah.
We have been busy picking out the stuff that's eventually going to go in our new house. So we're in our existing house right now, which has served us well over the last 17 years that we've been here or so, but we are building our dream property. And to make that dream come true, we've got a really nice selection of stuff here, and we've narrowed it down. And we're going to share with you guys at home what we've picked for our flooring, for our cupboards inside. You can kind of get an idea about the palette, the je ne sais quoi. Well, actually, there's no je ne sais quoi. We know exactly what we're going to be looking at here. So let's show you what the selections were. I'll get Melissa to kind of walk through what we picked out. Okay.
Ready?
So are you going to be the Vanna White today?
Yep.
Okay. So...
This is the carpet for the stairs.
Yeah. And we're just doing carpeting on the steps.
It's always hard when we're filming because what we see and what you see are going to be two very different colors.
The colors? Well, I mean, it looks carpety.
And fuzzy.
And it's a little bit darker. It's sort of a grayish brown tone.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Taupe?
Taupe. I think
It's
it was
taupe.
called something taupe. And then we have the vinyl.
But wait,
plank.
why are we doing carpet on the steps?
Because didn't we tell the story? Alexander one time went down the stairs when we were living in Winnipeg.
We had hardwood floors.
Hardwood stairs, when they get the dust on them, it is slippery. For those of you that have hardwood floor stairs, you know what I'm talking about. You've probably gone down the stairs. So we are going to keep it nice, fuzzy, and full of traction.
What was with the little footsteps? Is that the feet?
Yeah.
Okay, but not this. Oh, my feet are so muddy from being out in the backyard.
No, not
Don't
that.
do that?
Do
Okay.
not.
All right, so we've got the steps, and this is so it's Alexander proof,
Yeah.
so I don't fall down the stairs again.
Yeah.
We could do a carpet runner, but frankly, it's really expensive to do all hardwood steps. This is a cheaper option.
It's also, it keeps it more soundproof as well. So people going up the stairs, especially with all of our
teenagers sneaking
in our-
food
yeah,
in the middle of the
then
night. Now they can do it in
Now
silence.
they can, yeah.
Okay.
This
Let's do downstairs flooring.
Okay.
Here comes my
This one?
that one. Okay.
It's right. Sorry, you guys. We're right on top of the sink.
Signature scrape oak. And we chose sort of a nice warm color for the oak. It's not like light, like what we have right now is kind of a lighter maple sort of look. We're going to be going for more of a warm tone, but not so dark that you can see every footprint or scratch. This scrape style that they do gives it that sort of rustic look that we want to go for. Like it's basically, like a country home or a manor, a country manor maybe. But the wide plank, we both decided on the wide plank over the narrow plank because of the scale of the house. We want the wide plank is going to feel a little bit more grand, I think. And also we have 10-foot ceilings, so we want it to feel more balanced in there. I think that'll do the trick. Maybe I'll get you to talk about cupboard.
Cupboard?
Yeah. Now, what color of kitchen did you always want?
Pink, clearly.
Well, they might not be able to see from home.
It's white.
Yeah.
And this is just a little sample of our cupboard. But it's going to have a smooth finish, not this kind of...
We're doing the old-fashioned knobs for the upper cupboards, and then we're doing the cup pulls for the top. So it's going to look like sort of a teens or 20s farmhouse kitchen with a modern twist, I guess. And above our cupboards, you've always wanted a white cupboard. I mean, right now we have like this sort of maple finish, which kind of dates the house a little bit now. We would love to get it painted even in this current place, but since we're going to be moving soon, it might not matter to the next people. So you'll get your white kitchen at long last. What about countertops?
Countertops. We have Galaxy.
Okay, let's pick it up a little bit. And I'll put this underneath. That's going to be, we'll put it on like a counter. We'll make a
I
tiny
don't know
little,
what you're doing here.
yeah, like that. That doesn't look so good. It was better the other way. So, what's it called?
I think it's called the Galaxy Brown.
No, it's called
Fantasy Brown.
Fantasy Brown.
Fantasy.
I wonder if they mine it from
Because
Fantasy
reminds
Island.
me, it looks like a galaxy. It reminded me of a planet when we first
It
saw
reminded me, okay, you're wiggling around. You're going to give us all motion sickness at home. Stop wiggling it. You're going to make me puke. What I liked about this is we wanted the sort of a coastal vibe in our house, and that reminded me of like maybe sand that's been pushed from the water, like the currents or the tide have brought up the sand and it's settled and there's darks and lights. I think it's a nice warm tone. You can see we've got this sort of Dalmatian sort of speck right now.
That's just another
Granite,
piece
that's
of it.
another piece of it there. So you can kind of get an idea, I don't know if you can or not, of the tones that we're going for. The whites, this everyday white is what we're going for. Can you even see the difference there? It's just like a shade warmer for the walls, and probably just gonna be a lot cleaner, like a lot more simple. We want it to feel like a vacation property, right?
Yeah. We want to go on vacation every time we go home.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? Okay.
Do you want to move on to the fireplace?
Well, let's do the interior choices first, and then we'll go to the
This is
fireplace.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, you're right.
so in the living room there is a fireplace,
Ooh, is there a fireplace?
but this isn't a good example, really.
I'll insert a picture right here of what the fireplace will look like.
And it'll be the bottom section of that.
Yeah, and we want to do the hewn sort of wood mantelpiece. It's gonna the picture which I'm showing probably now. It's gonna look a lot like that, which I think will look really cool with this type of flooring and the countertops. So bathroom tile. Now you conceded a bit for me on this one, right?
Yeah. I mean, he had one ask.
I had one ask. I've always wanted to have the hexagon shapes. This is what I struggled with so much when we were doing the Potter's House series. When you have to cut this stuff and you don't have the right saw, it is a pain in the butt. And I vowed it looked really good, but I never ever wanted to install it again myself unless I had the right tools, I guess. I shouldn't say never. I just didn't have the right tools. But I'm getting, this is porcelain. So it's got a little bit of grayish tone and some marbling to it, but that with white grout in the bathroom. And we bought some, we're going to be getting antique style or older style classic white fixtures in the bathroom. I think it's going to look very traditional and very classic. And I think it's going to match the farmhouse chic coastal sort of vibe we've got going on. We didn't talk about upstairs flooring. It looked like a light bulb went on your head. Bing!
It is this. It's but this is vinyl plank, right?
This is vinyl plank. So we're doing real hardwood on the main floor for the showy space. And we're doing highlight oak, which is very similar in tone. We're doing the plank for the upstairs. It wears well. It's, I guess, probably a little bit less expensive option than doing carpeting. And it's really easy to clean. And having 3 kids and a little Chewy, who's over there, running around the house, it makes it so much more sanitary and easy to clean. So that's kind of, oh, we didn't talk about exterior.
So for our exterior, well, did we tell them what color the house is?
Yeah, well, you can, it's sort of like, what, a colonial blue or heritage blue. It's like a, what would they call it?
Colonial blue, heritage blue.
I don't feel like there's a missing word that I can't think of right now. Blue. It's like a gray-y blue.
Yeah, like a denim-y kind of blue.
Well, not denim.
No, like a gray blue, but more
People might
white
think
than
acid wash, like acid wash jeans. We would like a denim blue for the outside of our house. Okay, and then they show up with acid wash.
So for the stone around the house, we have this.
I like how you're willing to just walk past my nonsense and get right back to business.
I mean, it's like we've been together a while.
Okay, so we've got, this is our exterior stonework, right?
Yeah.
That's for the lower part, kind of around the garage, the pillars that go up to the, on the deck, up to the roof.
Yeah.
And we wanted to do an accent door, just the inside of it. I don't think this is going to keep the weather out. There's like, look at that, it's flimsy. But you have chosen red tomato, red tomato for the color for the door with white trim and blue. It's going to be very traditional, very kind of classic. I'll insert a photo in here to show you what our inspiration picture was for what that door should look like. But I think all in all, we have a theme, we have a scheme. Now we just have to make it all come together and stop being a dream.
I agree.
And should I stop rhyming?
Yep.
Okay. So that's interior selections. Important stuff on, you know, it seems like such a small thing, but it's such a big day for us because once we lock this in stone, literally, this will turn into products in our house. And that's pretty cool, right?
I think what's cool is that all of you have helped us to achieve this. So just by being here and watching our videos and coming along for the journey, you've helped us. So thank you.
Yes. Watch our commercials and subscribe.
Yeah, and thumbs up.
And so with that, our interior selections are complete. We still have to pick out lights. We still have to pick out appliances and a few other little things like that. But you know what? It's one step in the right direction, and we're really excited to start taking you guys on this journey. Now, next up, they're coming. The people are going to come and they're going to stake. Pals Geomatics is going to come and they're going to stake out exactly where our house is going to go. We went and we sat in the current staked off area with our lawn chairs like crazy people.
Still there.
But they do the official stake next week, and then pretty much a day or two after that, well, not a big bucket machine like you'd have it. Like we're gonna have one of those giant claw machines you put a quarter in and try and grab a stuffed animal. They're gonna have a big one of those that comes and digs the dirt out and digs our hole for our house. Anyway, an excavator is gonna come. That'd be cool if it was filled with stuffed animals. Abigail would be okay with that.
Well, what are we going to do with all that?
Abigail
While
would
they're
dive in there.
we'll just get them to go a little bit over and dig out that hole.
We should do like it when they excavate it. If there's some downtime, we should fill it with a giant ball pit and just roll around in there. Anyway, they're gonna come and dig a hole for our foundation, and things are gonna get real very quickly. So stay tuned for more episodes. The next update should be coming in probably about a week's time when the hole gets dug, and we'll try and take you guys along this journey of our house. This is kind of episode 1-ish of our house journey. So stay tuned for more, subscribe, and we'll see you all soon. Bye for now, guys.
Bye, everyone.